Hello and welcome to Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. Today is 5th June 2019. So 5th June is a World Environment Day. This year's theme is air pollution. China is hosting. So I just wanted to add it, that's it. So coming to today's class, so the topic we are going to discuss is Global Economic Prospect Report, SDG Gender Index, Jan Shikshan Samsthan JSS and Swachh Sarvekshan 2020. Okay, so coming to the first topic, Global Economic Prospect Report. This is in news because India's joblessness data, it was not factored in Global Economic Prospect Report. This report is released by World Bank Group. Okay, so India's growth, it forecast, it is projected to be 7.5 per annum in 2019 to 21 time period. So, according to this report. So, it has arisen, heightened the tensions and subdued the investment reports. Okay, so this report, it is being done by the World Bank Group. It is its flagship report that examines the global economic development and prospects. So, it gives special emphasis on emerging market and developing economy. It is released twice in a year. One is in January and one is in June. So, the January edition, it includes in-depth analysis of all the policy changes, while the June edition, it have a shorter analysis, okay, shorter analytical pieces. So, here we have to know that Global Economic Prospect Report is by World Bank Group, okay, and it is focusing on emerging economy and developing economy. That's it. SDG Gender Index is in news because India is ranked 95 out of 129 countries in this SDG Gender Index. It is first of its kind. For the first time, it is releasing such an index, and India's score is 56.2. That means that India is a very poor country. India is among the 43 nations under very poor category. Denmark topped the index. Okay, so the index is it measures the strides made in achieving gender commitment against the internationally set standards. So the index, it has been developed by Equal Measures 2030. So Equal Measures 2030 is a partnership of global and regional organizations from civil societies as well as from private sectors. So they include the African Women's Development and Communication Network, then the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, then International Women's Health Coalition and Plan International. These are the various famous organizations in this Equal Measures 2030. Okay, the index, it includes 51 indicators across 14 of the 17 SDG goals. Okay, the indicator, it is also gender specific as well as both ways, but it have a effect on girls and women. And the overall index score, it is based on a scale from 0 to 100, 100 being the achievement of gender equality in relation to the underlying indicators. Okay, a score of 50 would indicate that a country is about halfway in meeting its goal. Okay, so the next topic is Jan Shikshan Samsthan JSS. So this is in news because the SC/ST candidates who join the vocational training under this JSS is having fee concession, or their fees is not being charged. That is why it is in news, and this JSS has been established to impart skill development or skill training and introduce new avenues of entrepreneurship for economically backward people as well as educationally disadvantaged group like neoliberals, SC/STs, semi-literates, women, girls, then slum dwellers, migrant workers. Okay, so it will provide vocational training by identifying their skills and what is the demand of the market. Okay, so if you have to impart a skill for a particular person, you have to make sure that that person can find a work in the region of their establishment. That is being taken under consideration in JSS, and it can play an important role in bridging the information asymmetry between the skill training and the market opportunities. It gives a way for creation of a workforce which have technology driven skill with all the facilities like health and wellness, tourism, e-commerce, retail and trade, everything. Formerly, this was under MHRD. So now it has been taken from MHRD and this is transferred to Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in 2018. Now that it is aligned to the National Skill Qualification Framework, so both these skill activities will come under one ministry. Okay. Next is Swachh Sarveshan 2020. So this is in news because such Swachh Sarveshan League 2020 is being integrated with Swachh Sarveshan 2020. So this league, it will be quarterly cleanliness assessment of cities and towns in India. So the performance of the cities in SS League 2020 will be crucial to the ranking of Swachh Sarveshan 2020. Okay, and it will be the 5th edition of the annual cleanliness survey. First happened in 2016. Yeah. So about Swachh Sarveshan, it was started with an objective of having a healthy competition among the cities in order to become cleanest cities. So every year, the cities and towns across India, they have been awarded the title of Swachh cities on the basis of their cleanliness and the sanitation drive they are doing under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So the survey is being conducted by Mohua Ministry and the survey is under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Okay, and the first survey happened in 2016. At that point of time, only 73 cities were surveyed. Then in 2017, the number of cities became 434 and in 2018, it becomes 4,203. And this year, it will be around 4,237 cities in a record time of 28 days. It will be fully digitized and it will be paperless survey. Okay, so how are the data collected? It's not only the survey people who are collecting the data. So we are getting data from municipal body, the officials, the citizens and also the surveying agency. So 45% of the source of data is from municipal body and by the interactions of the officials. 30% is from citizen feedback and 25% is taken from the survey agency. Okay. So the major indicator or the area of evaluation will be like door-to-door collection, sweeping and collection transportation. Then the processing and disposal, public and community toilet provision, individual toilet, open defecation free town, solid waste management, then also awareness also there. So information, education and behavioral change, communication, that is IEBC. Okay, so if a city has a population of more than 1 lakh, the ranking will be done on national level. And if the population of the city is less than 1 lakh, then the ranking will be done in regional level. This is very important. Okay. So next is map aided program. We have national parks of Haryana. There are only 2 national parks, Sultanpur National Park and Kalesar National Park. Sultanpur National Park is it is a bird paradise for bird watchers. It's very famous for the migratory birds as well as the resident birds. So this is basically in Gurgaon, and the Kalesar National Park, it is in Yamuna Nagar. So this national park got its name from the Kalesar Mahadev temple, which is located in this national park. Okay, so this is in Yamuna Nagar and Sultanpur National Park is in Gurgaon. Okay, so I have the map here. I have circled with green color. Fine. PQRS. So I'll read out the question. Mediterranean Sea is a border of which of the following countries? Jordan, Iraq, Lebanon and Syria. See, all the water bodies surrounding countries are important. I have already covered this in detail in map aided program. Please do revise it in a constant interval of time, because you may forget it. UPSC is asking consistently every year about the countries surrounding water body. It's very important. Okay, so Mediterranean Sea was asked twice in consecutive years. It is, you can't neglect these kind of questions. It's a short question which you should not keep a doubt. Okay, So, there are 21 countries around Mediterranean Sea or in and around Mediterranean Sea. I'll read out. Okay, there is Spain, France, Monaco, Italy. Then you have Malta, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Albania, Greece. Then Turkey, Cyprus, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt. Then you have Libya, then Tunisia, Algeria and Morocco. These are the 21 countries. Make some code and study this. Okay. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy the session. So after covering the map-aided program with national parks, we'll start with Ramsar sites. That's all for today. Thank you.